Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Vussy Supreme Trading. It's your boy Vussy Magz back in the building. Alright. So before we go into today's video, I just want to talk about lesson one, right? Lesson one of trading, of how to be a professional forex trader, was just out this past weekend. It was available for all the trial members. Everybody who joined the trial version of Supreme Traders this month, they got the lesson one, you feel me? And this weekend lesson two is going to be out, which is how to trade trend lines and also how to trade USD pairs, right? So I'm going to be dropping the formulas for how to draw trend lines, reversal lines, also how to trade the USD pairs. You don't just simply just go to the USD pairs and just analyze and just trade and whatever. You need to analyze some other things first, and then you can then go and make the informed decision, so to speak, when it comes to USD pairs and stuff like that. So expect that to drop this weekend, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be available to all the VIP members and stuff like that. So if you want to be if you want to enroll on these lessons that I'm going to be dropping every weekend from now, then you definitely want to be part of the Supreme VIP memberships. Hit me up on my Telegram or my WhatsApp or Instagram. Alright, so in today's video we're going to talk about the South African brokers, right? Yeah, this one is a little bit draining, but I feel like this information is information I need to drop for you guys, you feel me? Because if you've been a follower of the channel, you know I definitely dropped a video on JP markets. I dropped another one on Vussy markets, and ever since then there's been a lot of new brokers that surfaced in SA and stuff like that, you feel me? So because there was kind of like this thing that all these brokers are like newbies, all these new brokers that are appearing out of nowhere, it's kind of like you can't really say anything about those unless you go try them out, you feel me? So I decided now I'm gonna go to Vussy markets and see if there's been any change in how they operate and do things and whatever. Alright, so these are my findings, right? So I know now they're not working with FNB anymore, right? So if you want to trade with Vussy markets, you need to have a Capitec bank account, right? So I was like, yeah, okay, it is what it is then, but as long as they're working with any one of the South African banks, it's all good. So I went to trade with them, right? And I kind of recommended this broker to some of my clients and stuff like that. I said this is the broker that we're gonna use to trade NES 100, you feel me? So that's what we was doing. And we, like, upon all the new members, because I had verified everything a while back, every new person that I kind of like recommended to go and join this broker, they reported one of the two things, right? So they said it's either they took too long to verify the documents, right? To verify the person, the profile, to verify your ID and your proof of residence and stuff like that, right? So that was the first thing. So for other people, they verified everything within the space of 24 hours, which was fair and stuff like that. But then now we went on to start trading the NES 100. We're trading it, people was making money, whatever, taking a few L's here and there, whatever. So cool. So now the second problem that resurfaced now was all those new people I introduced to the broker had wanted to make withdrawals now, but when they wanted to go and withdraw the funds, the broker basically said you need to upload all your bank account details and we'll review them and approve them, right? So you think that's because of security reasons and stuff like that. So you're like, okay, cool. Everyone submitted their documents, everybody submitted their like, I don't think they even need proof of residence. They all just need your bank account, your statement, and all that kind of stuff, the bank code and all this stuff, the address and whatever, which is, you can access these things, man, you feel me? So everybody uploads this stuff and whatever, and then I'm getting messages up to a week later saying, yo, Vussy, like, I've uploaded my things like last week to withdraw and they still haven't approved them. But now when I was registering to the broker, they approved my stuff in less than 3 days. But now when it's time to withdraw, I'm having to wait about 5 days for them to just approve my bank account details. Does that make any sense, you feel me? And I'm like, nah fam, that doesn't make any sense, because basically they can't prioritize your account when only when you registering with them, and now when it's time for you to withdraw, they're still prioritizing the people who are only registering. What about the people who want to withdraw, fam? Like, that doesn't make any sense, right? So I'm gonna stop. I'm not working with thing. I was never endorsing them or whatever. It was just a broker I was using to trade, and I would recommend it to the people. But at the same time, I would give everyone who was registering to this broker like precautions. Because I remember there was times when, say, for the people who are practicing on demo accounts, every time you want to open a demo account, they'd have technical difficulties in their website, so they wouldn't be able to open those accounts and stuff. So there were just a few pointers I told the people: listen, ensure that with the money that you make, like, withdraw frequently. Don't keep a lot of money in there and stuff like that, because I had a feeling we'd have to deal with this kind of thing, you feel me? So at this point, I'm deciding to stop working with them. I'm gonna go check out other SA brokers so we can trade NAS 100 with them. At the top of my mind, I've seen trade 245, you feel me? There's trade 245, so I'm gonna go check out whether or not they are registered with FSCA, and then from there, if they are, I'm gonna take a chance before I recommend it to you guys. I'm gonna take a chance and then register with them and fund the account and whatever and trade it, and I'll see if I can withdraw and stuff like that, you feel me? So in today's video, I wanted to talk about that. That's the problem. Is Vussy Magz now feels like they're still messing with clients, you feel me? The solution to that now is I'm gonna go to trade 245 first and check out how they do things, and then hopefully if everything goes well, then I'm gonna tell you guys feedback after that, like how my experience was with this broker and whatever. And I'm also interested to know, like, you guys, what brokers are you using to trade NAS 100, and for everybody that's using Vussy Magz, how has your experience been with them? Have you faced similar things that I'm talking about, or everything was just smooth? And also, even if you're not using the Vussy Magz, what other broker are you using that's not giving you any problems for NAS 100, you feel me? For currencies and stuff like that, I'm using XM and IC markets, but for beginners I recommend XM. I've been with them for the longest time ever. Everything is cool, everything is smooth and butter, you feel me? So don't even worry about the currency part. I'm just interested to know, what are you guys using to trade NAS 100 with? So I'm interested. Leave your replies in the comment section below, and let's have a discussion about everything, right? So it's a boy Vussy Magz once again. I'm gonna be dropping, I have quite a lot of content I want to drop for you guys, but I don't want to reveal much. But like I said, lesson 2 is going to be out, which is on how to use trend lines in the markets and how to trade USD pairs, right? Lesson 1 was already out, which was how does trends influence the market, how do trend traders, or what do trend traders follow in the markets to ensure better entries, and how to ride trends effectively and the impact they have on the market, right? So like I said, support Vussy Magz again. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. All right, peace out.